may I just set this off? You heard Deontay Wilder sit right there and say, I want Anthony Joshua. The question is, does he really want me? Do you really want Deontay Wilder?
I think it's simple. When I've listened to what he's been saying, that there does need to be one champion and one face. And we've both got an opportunity where I have no mandatories, he has no obligations. I'm more than willing to fight Deontay Wilder. I'm very keen to make that fight, but no fantasy contracts, just reality. You know, bringing our worth to the table and bargaining and negotiating what we're worth and making this fight happen.
What do you say to Joshua? Hey, baby, now it's time to shut up or put up.
You gonna fight him?
Hey, I'm willing and ready and able. I'm back now. A heel Wilder. It's a dangerous Wilder, baby.
Will you come back here to fight?
I'll come anywhere in the world to fight.
Anthony Joshua fired back at Deontay Wilder's call-out, making it clear he is willing and ready to step into the ring, but only under real terms, not fantasy contracts. He insisted this is a fight that must happen, urging serious negotiations rather than hype and empty talk.
In the scheme of things, it's a fight that we have to have. We're both in the same generation, the same era, we're both heavyweight champions of the world. So with that being said, as I said, like, there's no fantasy contracts. It's a situation where it's reality. Like, I don't like coming to a stage in my career when I'm just talking about what I'm worth and negotiations and what we're bringing to the table.
After defeating Derek Chisora by split decision, Deontay Wilder wasted no time calling out Anthony Joshua. He approached Joshua after the fight and made it clear that he wants their long-awaited showdown next.
Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Anthony Joshua was ringside for the Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder fight, backing Chisora throughout the bout.
How you doing? Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's good to see you.
You too. Hey, if Wilder wins tonight, do you climb in there and knock him out?
Chisora would have done it. Former world champion in Chisora, who's a veteran for everyone.
You've had so much history with Chisora. Wilder and you have been talked about in the same breath for the last almost 10 years. Both of these men may be coming to an end of their career tonight. How does it feel, and what do you think about what both of them have brought to the sport so far?
They both contributed massive amounts to the sport. I'm really rooting for Chisora. He was one of my idols, one of the guys I looked up to when I first started. You know, our amateur coaches on the other side there, and we're just here to pay homage to one of our local fighters, really. Yeah, I'm here to pay him the respect he deserves. He won a 50 fight, so we came out to support him.
This may be the last time you get this question, but if Wilder is successful, you know you got...
I don't want to talk about myself. People know what I'm about. People know what I'm about. You don't even have to ask that question.
Wilder explained in a post-fight interview that he exchanged words with Anthony Joshua, telling him, "Now, let's get it on," and pushing for their long-awaited fight. He declared himself ready for anyone in the division, insisting his passion, confidence, and outspoken personality make him a dominant and essential figure in heavyweight boxing.
So you exchanged a few words with Anthony Joshua after the fight?
It wasn't an exchange. I mean, it wasn't a few words. You know, I dapped up with him and I said, now let's get it on. And it was simple as that.
Is that why you want next, Deontay?
I'm ready for whoever. You know, it's whoever. As long as these guys is in the heavyweight division, I'm here. You know, like I said, you can call me Mr. Clean because I want to clean up the whole division. The heavyweight division is nothing without Deontay Wilder. The character that I bring, the things that I say. What other fighter you know make things go viral? From the things that he say from different interviews and stuff, I don't know one. You know, and with that being said, you need that type of character. Somebody that's real, somebody that's passionate about what he say, and unapologetic for what he say, because I feel what I say and I mean what I say. These are not emotions that I speak from. This is passion in my heart that I speak from. A lot of these guys are scared to speak about certain things, especially being just. You know, they're scared, but
Anthony Joshua believes a fight with Deontay Wilder is inevitable, as fans have long demanded it. He highlighted the explosive contrast in styles, his powerful left hand against Wilder's dangerous right, calling it a perfect matchup that guarantees excitement and a potential knockout.
Reason everyone wants Wilder to win because that's the fight everyone wants to see. So Wilder's got a big right hand, I've got a great left hand. So it's going to be a matchup of a great boxing match, and that's the one that everyone wants to see. So we had a meeting about that. It's a great...
He also reacted to Tyson Fury, saying Deontay Wilder would knock him out in 2 rounds, brushing off the prediction because Fury has made similar claims in the past. Joshua insisted he no longer takes those bold forecasts seriously and won't let them affect his focus.
Some things about you, as Tyson Fury always does. I said, if you were to fight Deontay Wilder, that fight ends in 2 rounds, you'll get knocked out. What do you make of that opinion, from Tyson Fury?
That's the same man that betted on Charles Martin to beat me, Joseph Parker to beat me. So the first time I would have listened, the second, third and fourth time you get it wrong, you start realising that he's a bit of a waffler. So Tyson Fury just doing what Tyson Fury does. He even said that he spoke to McGregor on the phone, and that was a lie as well. So what can we believe when it comes to Tyson?
Eddie Hearn reacted visibly to the call out, but didn't dismiss the idea of making the bout happen. Hearn was seen shrugging and gesturing toward Joshua when asked about Wilder's challenge, suggesting that the decision ultimately rests with AJ and his team rather than ruling the fight out outright.
Proper willing Dell on ringside. Is Deontay Wilder still a fight of interest?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. I thought Wilder boxed well, to be fair. He was under a lot of pressure, took some good shots. I thought he started to get his confidence a little bit, because obviously his confidence has been lacking. I thought it was a great fight. You know, listen, he was tough for Dell. I thought the right man won. Close fight, but Dell was amazing. It was always going to be that kind of fight. Respect to both. It's a decision for Derek, but I think he's done incredible in the sport. I don't think he's got
Deontay Wilder has repeatedly said that if he and Anthony Joshua ever finally meet in the ring, it would be explosive. However, Joshua responded firmly to Wilder's knockout claims, dismissing them as delusional. He made it clear he isn't buying into Wilder's bold talk, insisting no one is running from a fight, and that such statements don't reflect reality.
I deliver what I was supposed to deliver years ago. I deliver what they ran from. I deliver what he asked for $50 million for. I'm gonna give him a $50 million knockout.
I honestly listen to what people say sometimes. They're avoided, this person's running. I honestly think some people are deluded. Really, I do think that they've got some sort of a long-term concussion, because no one's running. In terms of 50 million, I'm a businessman. If there was 50 million on the table, you think I'm...
Anthony Joshua explained that past negotiations with Wilder's team broke down largely due to financial disagreements. With both camps unable to agree on a fair split, Joshua believed he was the bigger star with greater selling power, which justified him receiving a larger share of the purse rather than an even split.
Canelo's the biggest engine in the sport. In fact, you are the #1 star in worldwide boxing. Canelo is 2, close, but you're #1 right now in the absence of Floyd Mayweather. And you put 100,000 people in Wembley. So I get your argument. I have the economic clout. He's not coming in as partners. I should get a bigger slice of the pie. Let's have a realistic negotiation.
A realistic conversation. #1, I feel like if you have to draw to be classed a heavyweight champion of the world, that's the way I'm going for. I'm knocking people out straight up, through and through. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder drew. Let's not beat around the bush, and that's not how I want to retain my titles. And it's good because there's enough people in the playing field to be named great heavyweights in this.
On the other hand, Wilder has claimed he offered Anthony Joshua a guaranteed $50 million to make their long-anticipated fight happen, and that Joshua turned it down, suggesting Joshua isn't serious about facing him. Wilder insists this shows Joshua was scared and didn't want the bout.
About Anthony Joshua, because everyone wants that fight to happen.
You dare not.
I have to. I wants to see it. Why isn't it happening?
I mean, he was just a coward, just straight out. He was just a coward. He didn't want to fight. You know, when a guy allows his people to not accept $50 million, that's a guarantee. You don't want to fight. Your guy offered me $15 million flat fee, although that's the worst offer in boxing history, pertaining to a magnitude. They still didn't want it, you know. So, with that being said, they don't want to fight. They just want to, you know, trick people, manipulate them, contradict, and just compose.
After keeping a low profile following his tragic car crash in Nigeria that killed 2 close friends, Joshua has made a focused return to the gym, using training as part of his recovery and mental strength therapy. Promoter Eddie Hearn has hinted that while there's no rush, AJ is gradually rebuilding physically and emotionally, preparing for a late summer comeback and potentially targeting big fights later in 2026. His presence back in the gym shows he isn't finished with boxing and is committed to getting back into championship contention after his time away.
You've been back in the gym and just feeling it out. Eddie's talked about that. What's that been like?
So good. So when I first started boxing, I use it to kind of control my mindset, and it helped me with my mental for my mental health, for example, I was getting in a bit of trouble. Boxing helped change my mindset, and same again, it's helping me get through life now. Sports in general, fitness, wellness, amazing. It's amazing.
I mean, mentally tough doesn't even describe what it requires for you to be through.
Yeah, let's go with the fighting. It just helps. I think fighting and health and wellness is amazing.
Joshua said he has been working alongside Usyk's camp and coaching setup as part of his comeback preparations. Reports and footage show AJ linking up with members of Team Usyk in the gym, sharing training space, and learning from a team that previously defeated him twice in the ring. This partnership highlights Joshua's dedication to evolving his skills and rebuilding confidence ahead of his next fight, while strengthening a respectful relationship with his former rival. Usyk, who remains focused on his own upcoming bouts, has welcomed the collaboration, making it a compelling storyline in the heavyweight scene.
That was the fact that you've linked up with Usyk, another guy who's thought to be very mentally tough. We've seen the videos of the two of you. Looks great, man. Looks like a great friendship, and it is advancing your technical side of the boxing. What's that link up and friendship been like? What has it helped you and brought to you?
It's been really good. I like being in the gym. I'm with someone who's better than me, so I'm going to obviously progress on the back of that. And then what it is, they're doing everything that anyone could do it, but they're doing it. Anyone could do it, but they want it more. Right to fight, their team, they just want it more, so they just put the work in, basically. But not just him, his whole team. Anyone could do what he's doing, but who really, really wants it? He works hard.
Deontay Wilder's call out of Anthony Joshua after his big win has dominated headlines. But AJ isn't the only contender in the mix. Alexander Usyk, the unified heavyweight champion, has also publicly called out Wilder as a potential next opponent, suggesting a major showdown could be on the horizon if negotiations align and titles are at stake. Usyk's interest adds another layer to the heavyweight picture, showing that Wilder has options beyond just Joshua, and that the division's top stars are willing to fight one another to settle supremacy. With both Joshua and Usyk eyeing big fights, Wilder's next move could define the division's direction in 2026.
You will continue to fight because everybody is asking, is Alexander Usyk continuing to fight, or maybe one by one every belt go?
No, I continue to fight. I think next year I won't fight with Deontay Wilder. For me, I think it's interesting.
Why Deontay Wilder? Because people are saying maybe he's not as good as he was.
This is world champion guy, this is very famous guy, this is strong guy, but it's Odin is one of his great heavyweight last 10 years.
Deontay Wilder reacted to Anthony Joshua training with Alexander Usyk by calling it interesting and acknowledging that it shows AJ is serious about improving his game. Wilder didn't dismiss the partnership, but hinted that training with a top champion like Usyk could make Joshua even more dangerous.
You and AJ?
Yeah, man, AJ's coming.
Have you seen his training with Usyk? Did you see that?
Who's that?
AJ and Usyk training together
really?
now.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear, my brother. Stay here. Want to present my brother happy birthday, man? Yeah, man, that's you. Love you.
While the heavyweight division buzzes with talk of potential clashes between Wilder and top contenders like Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, the build-up to these matchups has been shaped by Wilder's recent action in the ring. His latest fight against Derek Chisora not only showcased his raw power and resilience, but also set the stage for these high-stakes discussions, highlighting both the risks and excitement of facing the Bronze Bomber. The Chisora bout offered fans a glimpse of what to expect when Wilder steps into the ring with elite opponents, bridging the conversation naturally from speculation about future fights to the concrete action and drama that unfolded during that intense heavyweight showdown.
Like Derek Chisora, Deontay Wilder, what did you make of it?
Yeah, look, it was everything you thought it was going to be. Entertaining, had its ebbs and flows, had its ups and downs, it had its moments. It did have all of those pieces, so Yeah, look, it was a good little scrap.
How did you actually see it? Because it was chaotic throughout. There's knockdowns, there's both and forth. You have a ring, point deductions. How did you score it?
Yeah, that was really how I had it, chaotic. I had it relatively close. I probably was on similar to the judges, like relatively close, but I probably did have a Wilder in for a round or so, something like that. Maybe just off a little bit of the cleaner work. So yeah, look, I would have loved for Derek to go out on a win and go off kind of with his moment in his time and what I would call kind of his arena as well. But it wasn't.
After his split decision win over Derek Chisora, Wilder publicly criticized the officiating, saying he was hit repeatedly with shots to the back of the head, estimating he took 10 to 12 such blows during the fight, and that the referee didn't penalize them properly. He argued that those illegal punches left him dizzy at times and could even have serious long-term effects, stressing that fighter safety should have been better enforced. Wilder also claimed that if the bout had been officiated fairly, it might have ended much earlier than the final round.
Fair, you're looking at a third round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay, I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight, because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow, or something happening, or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now, because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelley brought it to his attention. That was one of the things we warned him to not do, is allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like, it's crazy. I just hope and pray that the boxing commission, the people, do something about these things. That referee shouldn't.
Meanwhile, Derek Chisora admitted the toll the sport has taken on him and suggested it may be the end of the road. Speaking at the post-fight press conference, Chisora acknowledged he's tired and confessed, "I can't do it anymore," indicating his body and motivation have reached their limit after a long, hard-fought career. While he didn't completely rule out staying involved in boxing in another capacity, the veteran heavyweight made it clear that stepping away from active competition feels like the right decision now that he's achieved his milestone 50 fights and given everything he had in the ring.
Honest with you, I'm tired now. I can't do it anymore. You know, when you know it's time, it's just time. You know, I've had a great career. You know, I always say boxing opens doors and it opens legs as well. Yeah, so it's been amazing.
Are there other avenues that you want to take within boxing if it's not in the ring at this stage?
I know Zoof have emailed me. They say they want me to come and join them, so.
Scumbag. Scumbag.
Nah, we'll see. I don't know. Right now I'm just gonna chill out. Thank you, Misfits maybe. Ooh, that's a good one. Can I fight your heavyweights at Misfits? Yeah. Done.
Wilder has made it clear that a win over Derek Chisora won't slow him down. He plans to keep fighting with the ultimate goal of unifying the heavyweight division. At 40, he insists he feels revitalized, crediting his disciplined diet, lifestyle, and training for sustained energy, faster recovery, and peak performance, proving that age isn't a barrier in the ring. Wilder's commitment shows he's still a serious contender, ready to chase big fights and take on the division's top heavyweights, keeping fans excited about what the Bronze Bomber can achieve in the next chapter of his career.
But to my version of me being healed back and being better, you know, I need someone like Derek to bring everything he got, and I needed to be out of my comfort zone, you know. in a different location and place, and here I am, you know. So God is good, you know, he's amazing, and things don't happen, you know, for no reason. I think all things happen for a reason, and we'll see what the reason behind this one after the victory. Most definitely, you know, I'm here for the long run. The things, like I said, my goal is to unify the division. And I won't stop until I do that. At least that's what my body is telling me.